The Forbidden River, a tale of friendship, jealousy, and destiny. Far, far away, in the peaceful village of Umudike, lived three best friends, Amanda, Tess, and Sharon. They were more than friends, greater than sisters. They fetched water together, ate together, walked together, and were never seen apart. But no one knew that one particular incident would break their bond forever. Amanda was the quiet type, gentle, loving, and always cherishing her friends. Sharon was kind-hearted and loyal, just like Amanda, always standing by those she loved. But Tess was different. She always wanted to prove she was better than everyone else. Whenever others shined, jealousy quietly burned in her heart. Still, the three girls promised each other love, care, and support, no matter what. Drums slowly building. In Umudike, there was an old tradition. Men from neighboring villages would travel far and wide to search for a bride. And then, one fateful morning, as the sun rose and the cock crowed, a visitor arrived. Not just any visitor. A king had come in search of a wife. Excitement filled the entire village. Preparations began immediately for the Peak Festival, a day of beauty, dance, and destiny. On the day of the festival, all the maidens gathered at the market square, beautifully dressed. Music filled the air. The dance began. Amanda and her friends prepared together, wishing each other the best. But deep in Tessa's heart, she believed she would be chosen. She knew she would be the best. One by one, the maidens danced with all their strength and grace. When the dancing ended, the king stood up to make his choice. Silence fell over the crowd. Then the king pointed. Not at Tess, but at Amanda. He described the qualities that made him choose her: her gentleness, humility, beauty, and kind heart. The village erupted in joy. Everyone celebrated Amanda. Everyone, except Tess. With a jealous smile on her face, Tess hugged Amanda and congratulated her. But her heart was burning. The king visited Amanda's family hut to complete the marriage rites. He told Amanda's mother that his bride should come to his kingdom in 1 week. Amanda's mother was happy, but also sad. She would miss her daughter. Still, she knew this day would come. Preparations began, and Amanda's close friends stayed by her side to help. On the day of departure, Amanda's mother gave her advice. Words of wisdom she would need as a wife. Then she warned her seriously. Never go near the Forbidden River. No matter what happens. Amanda listened carefully. Dressed beautifully, Amanda departed with Tess and Sharon toward her husband's village. After walking for a long time, they decided to rest. Tess approached Amanda and mocked her appearance, saying she was not beautiful enough. She suggested washing off her makeup at a nearby river. Amanda immediately remembered her mother's warning. She told Tess the river was dangerous. But Tess convinced her it was a lie. That nothing would happen and they wouldn't stay long. Sharon was told to wait behind. At the river, Amanda bent down to wash. And suddenly, Tess pushed her into the water. Sharon heard the noise and ran to the river. She saw the unthinkable. Tess had pushed Amanda into the Forbidden River. And had worn Amanda's clothes. Sharon screamed. But Tess threatened to kill her if she ever spoke a word. With fear in her heart, Sharon followed Tess as they continued the journey. At the king's village, a grand celebration awaited. The king looked closely and knew immediately. This was not his bride. But Tess lied, saying Amanda had refused the marriage and run away. Since the rites had already begun, the king had no choice. And just like that, Tess became queen. She kept Sharon close, not as a friend, but as a servant. To ensure her secret was never revealed. Every morning, when Sharon went to fetch water, she would stop by the Forbidden River. She cried and begged the river to return her friend. Each time, Amanda appeared. Half human, half fish. She warned Sharon. Do not come here again. Soon, I will fully become a fish. This river will be my home forever. This continued for 1 week. Unable to bear the secret any longer, Sharon went to the king. Crying, she revealed everything. The king was shocked. He summoned his men and the chief priest. The priest explained what must be done. Early the next morning, the entire village gathered by the river. A net was prepared. Sharon was asked to sing. As she sang, Amanda emerged from the river. Suddenly, she was captured. Amanda was taken to the priest's hut, where fire, incantations, and rituals were performed to dry the river water from her body. This process lasted 1 week. Knowing her secret was out, Tess tried to escape. But she was caught and imprisoned. After Amanda's full restoration, Tess was brought before the elders. They decreed her punishment. Banishment. She was sent away with nothing but the clothes she wore. A living warning of jealousy and betrayal. Amanda fully returned to herself. The marriage rites were done properly. She became queen, sitting beside her beloved king. Sharon remained by her side, honored and trusted. Queen Amanda ruled with wisdom, kindness, and humility. She listened to the cries of the weak. Sharon was rewarded with land and honor. The forbidden river was sealed. Musical notes ending moral. Songs were sung. Stories were told. And from generation to generation, the tale was remembered. Jealousy can destroy. Truth will always rise. And not everyone who walks beside you is meant to walk with you forever.